Have you ever pondered on the significance of taking risks in life? It's a question that has echoed through the ages, reverberating with the wisdom of great leaders and thinkers. Denzel Washington, in his motivational speech of 2023, poignantly expressed that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. He echoed a sentiment that was once wisely stated by Nelson Mandela, who believed that there is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. There is a common advice that you should always have something to fall back on, a safety net of sorts. But Denzel Washington challenges this concept. Instead, he encourages us to fall forward. If we're going to fall, why not fall forward? This way, at least we can see what we're going to hit. The concept of falling forward is not about reckless abandon. Rather, it's about embracing the possibility of failure as a stepping stone towards success. It's about taking chances and not being afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test involving 9 dots and 5 lines, drawn without lifting the pencil. The only way to solve it is to think outside the box, to go beyond the boundaries. So why not apply the same principle to life? Why not think outside the box? Why not take chances and embrace the possibility of failure? Because it's only through failure that we learn, grow, and ultimately succeed. Let's consider the example of Reggie Jackson, who struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But people don't remember the strikeouts, they remember the home runs. Similarly, Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments before he invented the light bulb. Every failed experiment brought him one step closer to success. Remember, the only way to achieve success is to step out of your comfort zone, to think outside the box. So let's embrace the risks, fuel our passions, and fall forward. Let's not just dream, but set goals and work consistently to achieve them. Because in the end, dreams without goals are just dreams. How often have you heard of the importance of consistency and setting goals? This is a significant question that echoes throughout the journey of self-improvement. Think about it. Consistency is the key that unlocks the door to success. It's about showing up day after day and doing the work. It's about setting a pace you can sustain and then sticking to it. It's about making a promise to yourself and then keeping it. And then there are goals. Denzel Washington once said, "Dreams without goals are just dreams." It's one thing to dream, to have a vision of what you want your life to be. But it's another thing entirely to set clear, achievable goals that will turn that dream into a reality. Goals give our dreams structure. They give us a roadmap to follow. They are the stepping stones that lead the way to our ultimate destination. Consider the story of Reggie Jackson. In his career, he struck out 2,600 times. That's the most in the history of baseball. But people don't remember the strikeouts. They remember the home runs. Why? Because Reggie Jackson had a goal. He knew what he wanted to achieve, and he consistently worked towards it. He didn't let failure deter him. Instead, he used it as fuel to keep going, to keep swinging. In this journey towards success, there will be times when you'll miss the mark, when you'll stumble and fall. But remember, every failure is a lesson. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to get better. So don't be disheartened by failure. Embrace it. Use it as a stepping stone. So keep dreaming, keep setting those goals, and keep working consistently towards them. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. It's about getting better each day. It's about moving forward, one step at a time. Always remember, every failure is a stepping stone towards success. It's the failures that shape us, that make us who we are. It's the failures that ultimately lead us to our success. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. Have you ever wondered why failure is a crucial part of our journey towards success? Consider the illustrious career of Denzel Washington. This award-winning actor didn't always bask in the glow of success. There were countless auditions, countless rejections, countless failures. But what made Denzel stand out was his unyielding spirit, his dogged persistence. He didn't simply give up when faced with failure. He embraced it, learned from it, used it as a stepping stone towards greater heights. Like Denzel, we must understand that failure isn't the end, but rather an integral part of our journey. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to improve. When we stumble and fall, we're given a chance to rise again, stronger and wiser than before. We're given a chance to defy the odds, to prove to ourselves and to the world that we are capable of overcoming adversity. But let's not sugarcoat it. Failure hurts. It's a punch to the gut, a blow to our ego. It can make us question our abilities, our worth. But here's the thing, it's supposed to. Because it's in these moments of self-doubt and uncertainty that we find our true strength. It's in these moments that we discover what we're truly made of. Every time we pick ourselves up from a fall, we're not just bouncing back, we're moving forward. We're inching closer to our goals, our dreams. We're becoming more resilient, more determined, more capable. Remember, the path to success is littered with failures. It's not an easy road. It's a road that requires courage, grit, resilience. It's a road that demands we embrace our failures, not run from them. So the next time you find yourself staring failure in the face, don't turn away. Don't let fear hold you back. Embrace it, learn from it, grow from it, and then rise again. Because it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you're willing to get back up. Do you ever ponder on the ghosts of unfulfilled potential that might surround your deathbed? These are not just phantoms of what could have been. They are the embodiment of the ideas you never acted on, the talents you never utilized, the opportunities you let slip away. And they are not silent. They echo with disappointment. They whisper of what might have been. Imagine their voices, the chorus of the unfulfilled, asking why you didn't bring them to life. They chose you, believed in you, but you let them fade into obscurity. The weight of unfulfilled potential is heavy, and it's a burden we carry with us every day. Denzel Washington once said, "Dreams without goals are just dreams." He was right. But it's also true that dreams without action are just regrets. So, as you navigate through life, remember this: action is the antidote to regret. Ask yourself, how many ghosts of unfulfilled potential are you willing to carry to your grave?